Try and imagine with irrigation, we're just going to have that there. I'll push this directly in. It's going to give a little pop. And as far as this, there's a little green line there. I want to line up that green line with the green line up here. So I have these two ready to go. It's going to default when you turn it on to a power of medium, and the pulse is shot at 10. I can probably change that. We can maybe start with a low, but the way I do this is just like your iPhone. You can hit the button, and it's going to go to low. On the right side, it's going to let you know the amount of pulses that you've delivered. Depending on the strength and the amount of pulses you're delivering, it's not irregular to have to use 2 probes in one procedure. So just so you know, that's not uncommon. We do have, just like your VCR, you have a play button and a stop button. You'll notice that the play, it's on stop. And that's just a safety mechanism we built in, just so you're not, zapping when you're not inside the duct. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up my EHL probe. And we did a case actually not too long ago. Dr. Rehal had a large stone in the distal duct, and she was able to blast that down to a manageable size. I'm going to pull this all the way out. And then there's a little yellow arrow there. I'm going to make sure that's lined up with our green line again. So I'm going to make sure, and you're actually going to feel it kind of pop in. You notice it kind of went that way and clicked in. If I wanted to remove it or readjust it, I just move this to the side and it pops right out. So I'm just going to plug that in. And Corey, if you wouldn't mind playing physician for me here. And we have our biliary stones, which are macadamia nuts. So we're going to zap those, and we have it, again, we're always using saline because saline is a conductor of, if we were to inject water and you started zapping, nothing would happen. So you want to make sure you're using saline because it's a great conductor for EHL. So I know that this is all connected. I got the foot pedal in front of Dr. 2. We have this all attached. I'm going to go ahead and hand this probe to Dr. Corey over here. We'll feed that right through. And I'm going to actually visualize one of our fancy nuts from Costco. Turn up the brightness. And if someone can maybe hold, actually I can hold it. So again, passage of this device, you might at that elevator to the ampulla area feel a little pressure. We can do that same technique of once you feel that pressure, advance it north, and that'll help us get past that pressure point. So I'm actually going to, so we're visualizing the stones, and at this point, once we actually see the EHL probe come out, we know that we're good. I'm going to go ahead and hit play, and you'll notice it's ready to go. So, Tim, if you want to go ahead and play with that, and then it's typically just one step, just like you do a sphincterotomy, and it's kind of like pulses. You don't just step on it. It's just one tap, and it's going to deliver a pulse. So I'm going to actually visualize this cashew down here. And we typically want to, we're going to actually touch the stone. So Corey, if you want to advance it, and then back off about 1 millimeter, because that millimeter buffer is what you need to actually let those pulses effectively work. So Tim, when you're ready, go ahead and deliver that first pulse. Go ahead and do it again. So let's say we don't see it fragmenting. I can go up to, let's just go right to high. And I'll go up to 15. So, and the way I did that, power, high, pulses 15. Let's actually go to this poor cashew right here.
see that stuff when it buzzes?
Yeah, you're actually going to see, especially when you're in the duct, in the presence of bile and saline, you're actually probably going to see some, almost like a yellow image, and that's just the pulses being delivered. It's very safe, for the bile duct. Even if you were